Assalamu alaikum everybody. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. And this is our second lesson of prepositions. So we have covered four prepositions in our previous lesson, which was min, ala, fi, and ila. We'll continue with our preposition lessons in this session. And the next one we are going to talk about is just the letter lam. It's easy, just the letter lam. So the letter lam, when used in a sentence, is basically refers to for or belonging to. And now stay with me and you'll understand and connect to what you read every day this and use this preposition. So first example, I'm gonna go with Suratul Kafirun, lakum dinukum. In Suratul Kafirun we have lakum dinukum waliyadin. That ayah. Lakum, and we have it's good that we are using those examples which we have covered before, and it's a these examples gives you both prepositions as well as pronouns that we have studied before. Anyways, lakum, let's analyze this. Lakum belongs to you. So this first letter which I've highlighted in blue here, la, refers to belong. Lakum. And we know that when we have kum at the end, it refers to you. So lakum means belong to you. This lam here is the preposition and is an example of this particular preposition here, lam. Lakum, belonging to you. Lakum dinukum, din means religion. Kum again is a connected pronoun. Dinukum, your religion. Lakum dinukum, belongs to you, your religion. So the emphasis here is the first letter lam, which is a preposition and it means belong. Kum is a connected pronoun, belong to you. Going to the next example, ذَلِكُمْ خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ إِن كُنْتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ. Suratul Jumu'ah, ayah number 8. ذَلِك is a demonstrative pronoun. We have studied that. It means that. It's not a it is a demonstrative pronoun. Zalik, that. Dhalikum, that for you. So this that for you, dhalikum, that for you, both are pronouns which we have studied before. Dhalikum, that for you, khairul lakum. So the example of this preposition here is actually here highlighted in blue. Khairul lakum, that for you. Good, khair is good, good belongs, and then we have a connected pronoun here, pointing to you, plural. So good belongs to you. This lam here is referring to this pronoun here which we are talking about. Khair is a word which means goodness. Khair. Why is this lam here? Because that's a preposition pointing to this preposition which means for or belonging to. Khairul, goodness, good, belong to who? Kum. Kum is a connected pronoun pointing to you. Khairul lakum. Right, so we've seen two examples of lam, which means for or belonging to. Now, am I missing some very basic example here? Yes, in everyday salat, we read Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Alhamd, all praise, Lillah, this lam here is the same preposition that we have discussed in the above two examples. Alhamdulillah. This lam refers to for or belonging to. Alhamdulillah. Or it's a common phrase when we say fi sabilillah. This lam again here is the same preposition, lam, belonging to. Now going on to another example here for this preposition. Let's have one more example. In Quran, if we understand pronouns and preposition, a lot of Quran, as I've said before, will become clear. Okay, so another example here. Lahum, lahum, a word which we see very like commonly used in Quran. Lahum ajruhum, lahum ajruhum, ajruhum inda, ajruhum inda, inda rabbihim, lahum indahum lahum ajruhum inda rabbihim. Suratul Baqarah. It is Suratul Baqarah. And what? Let's analyze this quickly here. Any guesses? This lam. Let's analyze just this word here for now. Lahum. We should be able to understand. Hum means they. It's a connected pronoun and it points to they or them. Them. La. La belongs to. So lahum means belongs to them. How easy it is. And it's a classic example of combination of preposition and pronoun, all connected pronoun together. And now we can dissect and analyze this just one word. There is one preposition at the beginning and at the end there is one connected pronoun, and combined together it means belong to them. Lahum belong to them. Lahum ajruhum. Right? So the complete meaning would be for them reward. Ajr means reward. Hum, their reward. Their reward. Right? Belongs to them, their reward. Ainda, we're gonna talk about Ainda. Let's leave it for now. Rabbihim. Rabb means Lord. Again, him, this at the end points to them, their Lord. Is it clear? Easy. It's basically going back to all our lessons we have done on pronouns, and now we are doing preposition. We should be able to analyze this. Lahum, la belong to whom, them. Lahum belong to them, their reward. Ajr reward, whom again points to them. Them belong to their reward, and Rabbihim means their Lord. Now, Inda is another preposition. Inda is another preposition that we're gonna talk about today. Inda. Inda is another preposition we're gonna talk about today. What does Inda means? Inda means at. Inda means at. Inda means at. It has been used a few places in Quran, so let's talk about this. Now, Inda is a preposition and it means at, so we complete this meaning here. Lahum ajrahum inda rabbihim. Lahum, them belongs to them. Lahum belongs to them, their reward at their Lord. So, in a nutshell, what it means that their reward belongs is from Allah, belongs to from Allah, at Allah, is with Allah, right? So, Inda, another preposition here. Let's do one more example of Inda to better understand it. So now we are at Inda. We have done lam belonging to, for, and we are doing at Inda. Let's do Inda quickly. An example here. Inna akramakum. Inna akramakum عند الله عند الله عند الله عند الله أتقاكم أتقاكم. Okay, this is Suratul Hajarat, ayah number 13. Inna akramakum. So, inna akramakum indallahi atqakum. Indallah. Indallah is a common phrase, means is with Allah or at Allah. So, let's quickly analyze the meaning here. Inna means indeed. Inna means indeed. Akram is, should I say, noble. Inna akramakum, among you. Kum is again a connected pronoun. Indeed, noble of you. Noble of you. Indeed, the nobles of you at Allah are those who have taqwa, who are the righteous people of you, among you. So, inda is a preposition used here, and as I can actually, I think, talk about the connected pronoun here as well, as we have covered this. How many connected pronoun do we see here? Inna means indeed. Akramakum, we talked about noble. Akramakum, akram is noble. Kum, akramakum, this is pointing to you plural, right? Atqakum, kum, pointing to you plural. So that is why akramakum means noble of you. Atqakum, righteous of you. So the full meaning would be indeed noble of you with Allah or at Allah are those who are righteous among you, right? So this is another example of inda. So we have covered two, lam, inda. Let's do one more, and that one is a very easy one. We use it every day, but it's a very interesting one. Is the letter ba. Ba. Very interesting. Just the letter ba. It's used very frequently in Quran. We'll give you some examples, and then we'll start to understand and grasp the concept. In or by, it has several meanings. In, by, at, and that makes it a little confusing. But as we go through the examples, we'll start understanding the meaning, and it gets, as I said, it gets actually very interesting. Let's do this one. Illa bi'izni. Illa bi'izni. Now, this phrase is used in Ayat al-Kursi. It is also in Surah al-Qadr. Means, illa means except. This is not our concern here, but just for the sake of understanding the whole phrase. Illa bi izni. Izn means permission. And now bi izni, ba is the preposition we are concerned about here. By his permission. And now, when we say bi izni, izni means permission. Bi izni become by his permission. By permission, because at the end is a connected pronoun, so it becomes by his permission. But let's make it bi izni would mean by permission. So where does this by coming from? It's because of this ba. It's because of this ba here. So one example of ba, when we add ba with a word, it becomes by or in or at. In this context, it's by. Illa bi izni. Let's do one more example of ba. A beautiful example coming. Ala. 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 Bi zikrillah. Allah. بذكر ألا بذكر الله تطمئن القلوب تطمئن القلوب. تطمئن القلوب. قلوب. This is Surah Al-Ra'd, ayah number 28. Without doubt, Allah, without doubt, unquestionably is the right word here. Without doubt, but more or less, without doubt. So where is the preposition here? Which preposition we are talking about here? Is the word ba. Is the word ba. Bi zikrillah. Ala bi zikrillah. So zikr means remembrance. Zikrillah, Allah's remembrance. And when we add bi zikrillah, then it's point to this preposition here, this interpretation of ba here, in the remembrance of Allah. Bi zikrillah, incomplete means in the remembrance of Allah. And where is this in coming from? Is because there is a ba at the beginning of the phrase, in the remembrance of Allah. Zikrullah, remembrance of Allah. Zikr, remembrance. Allah. Zikrullah, remembrance of Allah. Bi zikrullah, in the remembrance of Allah, because ba means in. Without doubt, in the remembrance of Allah is the contentment of heart. Tatma'in al-qulub, contentment of hearts. Right? So Allah, without doubt, bi zikrullah, in the remembrance of Allah is the contentment of hearts. Or do heart find satisfaction? There are different meanings and different translations, right? But we are not concerned about that. What we are trying to understand is this word ba. It's important because it's used so many times in the Quran. Bihi, biha, a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, bismillah. Let's talk about that, because that's what, when I said that, it's very interesting because actually we use it so many times. Bismillah, right? Bismillah. That ba in the Bismillah is the same preposition, guys. Same preposition. Bismillah. Bismillah is the same preposition. Is the same one. In the name of Allah. So when we say in the name of Allah, that is in the name. Bism, in the name of Allah. In the name of Allah. This ba, this in, is this interpretation of the word ba. A'udhu billah, we seek refuge in Allah. So a'udhu billah, the word ba in the billah, pointing to the ba here. So again we covered lam, which means for, belonging to. Then we covered ainda, which means at. And then we covered ba, which means in, by, or at. So we have covered 3 prepositions today. So all in all, we have done, we have completed 7. We'll do one more quick lessons for preposition in our next lesson and then wrap up. And inshallah, we'll then move on to some Quranic vocabularies and maybe, you know, start the verb as well, inshallah. So see you guys in the next lesson, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.